Hey, my loves, it's Emma Romano here. I'm just getting ready for day 2 of training Family Freedom Protocol. This is really freaking important. Kids from the age of 2 to 16 feel solely responsible for their parents' welfare, and this is what I mean by that. So age of 2 to 16, a child will think and feel and do unconsciously that if their parent isn't in a good place, they can't be, and it's also their fault. So I'll give you an example. Say I'm 15 or 14 years of age and mum comes home from work and she's constantly busy and she's an amazing mum. An amazing mum. She works hard, she cooks, she cleans, she loves hard, but she's always complaining. Like, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for that. Oh, work was so hard. Oh, more money problems. This is really hard for me. This is really hard for me. So as a child, I will sit there and go, I can't burden her with anything. I can't add to her burden because if mum's not good, that means I don't have my security blanket. And then if you've got dad who could be very disowned, and what I mean by disowned is they could come home and literally just stay on the couch or not be very engaging or kind of be annoyed by people around them. And so what the child will do unconsciously is go, I can't burden them with any more. So then they have belief system. The child will create a belief system that I'm a burden, I'm a burden, I'm a burden. You hold that in your nervous system for the rest of your life. You even hold that as a child and that decision is not made at 15. That decision is made between the ages of around 2 to 7. And then it plays out more after the age of 7. It'll really play out between the ages of 10 to 16. So you might, hey Melanie, you might get a child in their teens who just all of a sudden used to tell you lots of things, don't tell you anything. And you know something's going on, but you can't figure it out. It's because of the parents. I've got good news. Parents, stop complaining about your fucking life. Catch yourself. Catch yourself when you sit there and go, I don't have enough time. Oh, we don't have the money. Oh, I'm stressed about this. Oh, I just wish I had 5 minutes to myself. Because a child will sit there and say, well, if you don't have 5 minutes for yourself, you definitely don't have half an hour for me. So I can't burden you with any more. All right? And the child will hold that in their nervous system, which means they have no release. And then they end up not being able to speak or learning to just be people pleasers. It's interesting, right? It's really fucking interesting. So when we go to fix our child, fix your language first, fix your behaviors. When we sit in and really look at our behaviors first and go, what kind of environment am I holding around for that child? Especially like if you want to say, I don't know, you're a fireman or a doctor or something, and you love your work, but you constantly complain about the hours, this and that, and then you look at your son, you go, I want you to be a doctor. They're like, no fucking way. You don't have time for me. You don't have time for mum, or you don't have time for dad. You don't have time to play. You complain about it, but you want me to do that? No way. So check in with yourself of how are you presenting your life to your family? How are you presenting your life to your family? Like, do your kids are they looking forward to being adults, or are they like, this scares the shit out of me? It's interesting, right? So have a look at your behaviors, have a look, especially if you're a practitioner, you've got clients who have got children who just clam up. Say, are you creating the space for them to be able to express themselves? And I don't mean when the parent wants them to express themselves. When they go, oh, it's Saturday night, I've got nothing to do. Now, what's your problems? It doesn't work like that. Us parents, we need to be on fucking tap, on call, 24-hour call to our kids for when they want to talk, not when we want to talk. That's important. I love you guys. I got to go. I got like 30 minutes. Did you see me squinting? 30 minutes. Do you think I need new glasses? About 30 minutes until these amazing people get here. We've got about 4 people from USA joining us. It's so exciting. I love it. Family Freedom Protocol. I love you. If you want any more information about anything or further conversation about what I just spoke about, private message me. Okay? I love you. Mwah.